Hello, listeners. Whether you are tuning in locally or from your college radio nationwide, it is the second Tuesday of the month, which means it's time for No Apologies, Geologies with Nolan Carr. For those of you unfamiliar with the program, we run out of the beautiful campus of the University of North Dakota, right in the heart of the Red River Valley in Grand Forks, North Dakota. We keep our listeners in touch with the new trends and stories within the enriching geologic community. Callers can chime in at 788 NDROCKS, NDROCKS, or submit questions or feedback on our Twitter at NDROCK. The topic for this afternoon's discussion will be careers in geoscience. Coming from one of the most enriched states in the Union for oil and natural gas, it seems appropriate to discuss some opportunities for a livelihood in the field. Even though North Dakota would be of particular interest to someone like a petroleum geologist, regardless of where you come from, one doesn't have to look far to enjoy the benefits of a geologist's work. Without geology, there would be no dams, bridges, subways, or jewels. Geologists are one of the first on the scene for when isolating natural hazards, making sure a bridge can withstand the elements, and where a house will most likely avert a landslide or an earthquake. Geologists have to pinpoint gas leaks or rare elements found deep within the Earth's crust. Geologists make predictions and monitor fresh water sources to ensure a healthy water supply, as well as an efficient one. All types of infrastructures interacted with every day owe their usefulness to the good thinking of a geologist. It is for these reasons and more that make for a high quality of life for a geologist, young or old. Quick geology fact: there have been 4 American astronauts who are geologists. Now we will speak with Joe Hartman, a professor of geology here on campus at UND. He received his doctorate from the University of Michigan and focuses on petroleum engineering and applied geophysics. Joe, it's great to have you on the show. Long-time listener of the show, Nolan, thanks for having me. Great, would like to go over some ground-up basics of your work, and for that aspiring scientist doing undergraduate work out there, why should they consider geology? I think every student considering a degree in the sciences should put some healthy consideration into a career in the earth sciences, not just geology specifically. A degree in geology comes with a wide array of options. A friend of mine is a planetary geologist and works for NASA. I have another geologist friend who's an environmental geologist at the great Theodore Roosevelt National Park here in the Badlands in North Dakota. And before that, he worked for a mining company in Southeast Asia. My point is there is a high degree of overlap, that all types of industries have positions open for a number of different qualities, depending on your interests. Joe, what types of organizations would you encourage our aspiring geologists to look into when searching for a geology internship or summer program? The American Geologic Institute and the Geologic Society of America both have a number of useful links and applications available on their websites. But many times the best place to start is at your career services desk or a professor's office on campus. Great, we'll hear more from Joe in a few minutes, but first let's see what's buzzing on that @NDRock Twitter feed. J.H. Smithson from Detroit, Michigan tweets, "Love hearing the cool anecdotes and quick geology facts." Bill Wordsworth, across the earth at Trinity College in Cambridge, tweets, "Nolan, you fill the sound waves with the breathings of your heart. I respect you. #geology. Well, thank you for the kind words, Bill. Last up is Geodude from Canto GA. He tweets, "Tuning in at NDRock helps me understand my faults and to take nothing for granted in college. #rockpuns. Thanks for the kind sentiment, Geodude." After a brief message from our sponsors, we will continue with Joe Hartman, and later on we'll explore a day in the life of a young mineralogist from Duluth, Minnesota, where some of the oldest rock formations on Earth are found. Stay tuned.